Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths, you may have already been through this with a narcissist involved in your life. When you think back in retrospect or you reflect on the early days of the narcissist involved in your life, you may have seen how they play the victim very well. They play the victim role very well, but there's something unsettling and unnatural about it. It's almost like that's what's at the forefront of their whole existence, is they're a victim. Real victims and, victims of narcissistic abuse don't act like this, right? There's a difference. And this may have actually been the reason why you got roped in to being involved with this narcissist in your life, because they played the victim role. But you need to be aware of people who play the victim role going into your future, right? Whether it's romantic relationships, friendships, family members, colleagues, or associates, whoever you're affiliating yourself with, you need to be aware of this playing the victim role, right? Because it's unnatural, right? And if you experience someone playing the victim, don't fall into the trap like you did before. If you fell into the trap before with this narcissist involved in your life, don't fall into the trap like you did before with them. They do this because they know that empath is so loving and giving, and they empathize. This is the main reason why this is a tactic of toxic individuals and narcissists, to play the victim role. Because they know that you have the savior empath streak in you. They know you like to repair things. And the thing is no help that you actually give them will be any benefit of them, really, because they're not actually victims. These stories they're telling you about their past or about an incident that befell them, a lot of the times it's made up, it's fabricated, it's lies, right? And they play the sympathy card. They want your sympathy, they want your empathy, because that is fuel for them, that is supply for them, right? So be aware, you might be somewhere down the road. This might not be now. You might have just got out of a traumatic relationship with a narcissist involved in your life, and you're not looking for another romantic relationship, or you're not looking for another friendship or anything like that. Just be aware in the future, when you do pursue new relationships, if you discover someone that seems to be playing the victim, everything's bad, everything's doom and gloom, everything's bad on them, right? It can be a telltale sign that they have a toxic personality, right? And you need to remember this, because your natural inclination is to help them, is to fix them, is to put them at ease. But really all you're doing is just providing them that potent supply source. You're not actually fixing someone. You see, if you come across someone genuine, there's some unfortunate incidents before them, they are literally a victim, it'll be different, and you should be able to gauge that now. If you had the experience of dealing with a narcissist involved in your life that played the victim role, you should be able to gauge this with new individuals. But it's a shame that the world has come to this, where you have to be on lookout for people pretending to be hurt, people pretending to be a victim. It's a shame, because you do have the tools to literally make someone feel better. Genuine people. You do have the tool to make genuine people that have been through pain, who have been through abuse or have been through certain misfortune. You do have the abilities to put them at ease. Please press the like and subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But getting involved with a narcissist in your life or in the future, someone who's playing the victim, it's just wasted energy, you know? It's just wasted energy. You see, in the core of the narcissist involved in your life, or narcissists around the globe, they do feel like inside them everything's against them. They do feel like that. But they certainly know they're not victims. They've got a trail of, you know, people behind them who they've deceived or manipulated or gaslit. You know, they've caused destruction in a lot of people's lives, so they're really not the victims. They're the abuser. But the covert narcissists, they cover themselves with this fakery that they're somehow a victim, that everything's against them. And they do this purely for supply and a way into your life, right? They do this to make you, they want you to feel sorry for them. It's weird. It's really messed up. You see, a real victim of abuse won't want you to feel sorry for them. They might want you to be a listening ear or someone to be a comfort to them, but they won't want you to, you know, feel sorry for them. You know, they won't be talking to you about what they went through for you to feel sorry for them. You know, they're not looking for pity, right? But a narcissist that's involved in your life, sorry, they want you to feel bad for them. They want you to feel sorry for them. They want to ignite that empathy that exists within inside you and facilitate it towards their needs. That's what they're aiming to do. Snatch that empathy from you and have it based around their whole existence, right? That's how they develop relationships. Weird, isn't it? It's quite strange. They develop relationships based on the fact of playing with empathy. You know, they know they need empathy. They know that about themselves. They need an empath. That's one thing you got to know. The narcissists, they need empaths. The empath doesn't need the narcissist, and that's why it's always confusing. You know, for the empath, if they look online, they start digesting content. A lot of information is spread out that the empath, I made a video about it earlier, that the empath is a codependent, etc. It's not. It's the other way around. And you can watch that video to find out more information. I called it, "You're not codependent, the narcissist is." But the narcissist is the codependent. You know, they need your empathy. They need you feeling sorry for them. They play that role so well, you know, and it's a shame for all of the real victims in the world that are really suffering, that really need care and attention, you know, and they may be mistaken as playing the victim, you know. Real victims may be mistaken as playing the victim because of all of these parasites, all these narcissists involved in your life and narcissists around the globe pretending to be a victim when they're not, right? And there's real victims out there that need help, that need support, and no one helps them, you know. It's a shame. But just watch out for it in the future if you come across anyone playing the victim role a bit too well, looking for your pity, looking for your empathy, looking for your sympathy. It's a big red flag. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. If you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member, getting access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting ZionMembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.